Come here. Let me show you this thing the way I see it. Some artists see their artwork as a mirror. They're reflecting themselves back in the work. And some artists see their artwork as a window, something to just like look out and see what else could be. I've always seen my work as a window. Every summer, my dad would come into my room very early on and be like, "Did you get a job yet?" That summer, I came home from college, and my mom had taken a drawing I made her to this frame shop in Southport, Connecticut. They put this gilded silver frame on the piece. They had it out for my mom to pick up, and this guy came to the frame shop and was like, "I'll pay you $2,000 for this drawing." So he called my mom, and my mom was like, "You can't sell that. That's my birthday gift." And when they told me this, I was like, "Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, I'm working on a Blockbuster video." That whole summer, all I did was draw, and made more money doing art and selling drawings than I ever did doing anything else. I'll never forget, the next summer, my dad comes in my bedroom and he goes, "Have you drawn yet today?" And at that moment, my family was like, "Oh, my son's an artist." I think the ideas and the concepts that I'm working with are things like form and pattern and repetition, and things seeming like they're moving, maybe there's an element of kinetic motion to them. I like paper as a material because it's not precious. You get to embed meaning into it. You get to make it become something that feels delicate or something that seems more than just a sheet of paper, and I love that you can transform this material. There you go. When I begin a piece, sometimes I have no idea what it's going to look like in the end, and that's important. I want to be surprised along the way. I want to have something revealed to me through the work. This one, I actually haven't finished, but I love just like that as an object, you know, is kind of enough. When I look at these pieces, I'm thinking about certain things, but I want the viewer to bring something of themselves to it. And then if they're approaching it honestly, like, I have to accept whatever their reading or response is to the work, because it's a handshake. I mean, it's me saying, like, here's what I'm thinking, and then you get to say, oh, this resonates with me, and when I look at this, I see architecture, I see music or whatever, and it's like, sure, it can be those things. These are some of the shapes we sprayed yesterday. This one I really love. Like these moments that are happening in here. Like, you can't get this. You can't get paper that looks like this. It doesn't exist. You have to make it yourself. When I was in my late 20s, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. The amount of times I've been in hospitals where art is an afterthought, if a thought at all, is really demoralizing. I think what better place for art to exist than in a place when someone's at their lowest. My work lives in a lot of places. It lives in galleries, it lives in people's private collections and homes. But I think that having my work in healthcare is one of the most meaningful places for me for that reason. You're in this terrible place, you don't want to be there. And if my piece can take you out of the reason why you're there, even momentarily, like, that's a huge win. Like, what better use of art is there? Art at its best can help connect people, can make people feel less alone. It's shining a light on something you didn't know you already knew. The rest of your life can exist that way. Art doesn't only exist in the gallery or in a frame, but it can expand outward.